Okay, so question number one is, what are my experience that I've had with interactive technology as a student or teacher? In high school, we would always play Kahoot all the time. It was either like as a study review, or sometimes it was just for fun, like a fun little, like what we did in class the other day with the Halloween activity. That was fun. But we used it a lot in like my science classes. Especially I remember using it in chemistry all the time. And my teacher, she would edit it to how, like, to have 4 minutes to solve the problem or whatever. And so I always thought that was nice, that it would give you plenty of time to solve the problems. And then my little sister, she uses Seesaw in her classroom, and so I've seen that before on her iPad that she has from school. So whenever we were talking about it in class, I wanted to look on hers, and I got to see like what she sees on her app, and then what my mom sees as well. So I think Seesaw is a really cool app, and that's my one of my experiences with an interactive technology. Question number two, which rendition of the interactive whiteboard and remote would I choose and why? And then which interactive apps did I like the most? And if I could choose just one for my classroom, which one? I liked the Promethean interactive whiteboard. I think that's how you say it. That's what I would want in my classroom, and because it has great tools and it's easy to use, I would be able to engage my students more, and they could come up and draw or write anything they wanted on there, well, depending on what it was. And then the pictures and images are great, and they're very clear, and I can mirror screens like with my students' laptops or iPads, whichever one it is, so they can, so whatever's up on the whiteboard, it can show what's on theirs, and I'm able to edit what they can and can't see, or what I want them to do or not, so I can lock their screens, just like we did in Socrative the other day in class. And then the app that I liked the most was Seesaw. I really like Kahoot and Socrative as well, but I see those more as games, and I feel like Seesaw for students, you can also use them as games, but it's a great way to share everything with parents and students as well. So I would definitely choose Seesaw, since it's a great classroom to use, or it's a great app to use for your classroom. And then the last question, what were your thoughts about clickers in the classroom? And it says, do your research and make a prediction of your results using clickers in the classroom. Clickers have definitely upgraded since I was in school. I remember that it really just used to be A, B, C, D, E, and F as your answer choices, and that was it. But now iClickers, they have tons of features that I wish I had in school, because now they're really fun. Whenever we would pull up the clickers, I was like, oh my gosh, here we go. I did not have fun with clickers. So now today, I guess one of my predictions is it's a lot more fun for students, and it's a great way to get students engaged, because with the iClickers, they can type their answer. They can also do the A, B, C, D, E option. And there's just many more features on there that you can do, and it's definitely way more creative. And also another thing that I liked about it is that you can go back, like students can go back and look at what they missed on their answers, or say it's like a study review, or a test review, they can go back and study the answers like that they missed, or they can go see what they need to work on and things like that. And then it's also a great opportunity for you as a teacher to see like where your students are at. So you can like use it as like a test, kind of. You can test your students and gauge where they're at, if they understand the content that you're teaching or if they don't. So I definitely think this is a great way to get students more involved and more engaged in class.